All right, good morning, guys. Melissa here. So I haven't even brushed my hair or did anything yet today, as far as my own care, because I've been busy looking for resources from different churches, different people to help. So I am kind of stuck right now. I have a van that has brake pads, rotors, and calipers that need to be fixed. Um, my face might be a little swollen. I think I actually the Chinese last night. I There might be something in it I'm allergic to. I don't know. So, anyways, after waking up and trying to get situated a little with my to-do list, I've called people. And sometimes you go through trials and you're like, why am I going through this? I mean, it's been one trial after another. So, I had somebody help me, and I got this hotel room, and that is for a hotel voucher, right? So to say, because a lot of people don't do hotel vouchers. So, so this is keeping us safe for tonight. I had Last night, I had to drive my van last night here, and I am really nervous about driving my van the way it is. So I have to make some decisions today about what I'm going to do. But as I've made some calls, and I had to take another day off from work, and, I actually may get fired because, this is adding up, these days off from work. Um, and that's okay. I'll have another job that I can walk to. So that's okay. I'll still be okay one way or another. But I had called a church, and this is what I'm fighting against, guys. I called a church, and he's like, we just help our own members. That's all. And this was a Baptist church, and I'm like, well, that's fine if that's your philosophy, because he said, if we helped everyone that called, we wouldn't have a church. And I go, that's fine if that's your philosophy. Because when I work within churches, there are many churches that have systems already set up, and they're like, hey, if you need a gas card, you need a grocery card, we got it. And one particular church I will be going to already has one for me. And so I said, if that's your philosophy, that's okay. And he goes, it's not my philosophy, it's the Bible. And I had said to him, where do you get this? Jesus says, anyone who gives a cup of water in my name gives it to me. And I said, actually, and I was about to finish, and I said, actually, we have the Good Samaritan story in the Bible, right? And he hung up on me. So, for a pastor to say it's unbiblical to help those outside the church is definitely wrong. He's like, you should be asking your own church for help with this. And I said, actually, they have a process. And he goes, well, then you should be telling them that they should be helping you without a process. So anyways, I don't know if this is going to get cut into another video. So we all know the story of the Good Samaritan, right? This was, I believe, his enemy. And he saw a guy beaten on the side of the road, fed him, clothed him, and brought him a hotel room. Jesus is going to say to all of us, when did you help me? And you help somebody, and God gives right back. He who lends to the poor lends to God, right? So you're going to say, Jesus, when did I feed you? When did I clothe you? When you did it to the least of me is when you did it to me. So now I have another person on my board. I've been wondering, like, why the heck am I going through all this? It's been a process to make me stronger, to work within those limits and find out who does what with the churches, and now to get my nonprofit going to do a better job than what I'm seeing in this society of greed. It's very greedy. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys. My video is going to get cut.